Hey guys, you've guessed it! Today I'm going to continue working on my CRX project.
In my last video, I started restoring the trim pieces by repainting them. I only restored the pieces on the right side of my car because I ran out of paint. I got a few extra cans the day before filming this, so I decided to start today by painting the trim pieces that go on the left side of my car. I'm not going into too much detail about this part for now, so if you want to see more about this process, please check out my previous video.
Now I'm going to install all my door seals.
This first part I'm installing isn't an actual seal, to be completely honest. I don't really know what it's called. But anyway, I stored it in the same box as all my door seals, so I decided to install it right away as well. Now onto one of the actual door seals. I was trying to figure out the easiest way to get it in place by trying to slide it in, starting from the inner side of the door going to the outside, but that didn't really work out that well. It would probably be more successful if I used some Vaseline for this, but I didn't have any. So then I decided to just press it in place using my nails. Probably not the easiest way to do it, but it got the job done. I got the second door seal in place a lot faster. And by the way, you can see the original color of my car very clearly in these shots. Of course, you won't be able to see the red anymore once the door panel is installed, but I think it looks kind of funny right now.
For the rest of the seal, I'm going to install these little clips first. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, and then I can press the seal in place.
I was wondering how you guys do this, because I think you could also just put these clips into the door and then pull the seal around them afterwards. This method works fine for me, but some of these little clips were kind of hard to get into place like this. On the other side, I do think this method reduces the chance of you ripping the seal, because you can see what you're doing.
Okay, so in order to put this door seal in place, I need to take out this little pin. I don't know if you can see it. And I don't know if I can film it, because it's kind of in an annoying place, but I'm going to try.
As you can see, I did find a way to film it. Yay! I always find these things kind of scary to do, because I don't want to damage my paint or anything. So I try to be extra careful when using tools like these. After removing the pin, I was able to pull the seal in place. And here you can see me put the rest of this door seal in place. I totally forgot to mention it, but I did clean all the seals really well before installing them. I will lubricate them later this week, but I didn't really plan on doing this today, so I didn't have anything to use for it. I always make sure to lubricate all the seals on my cars regularly to prevent them from getting all dry and brittle. Now onto the seals on the left side of my car. This side felt so much faster and easier, so I guess practice really does make perfect. Well, it isn't exactly perfect as I'm still using my nails to insert these rubbers, but you get my point. I'm doing everything in the same order as I did on the other door. So starting at the top and then working towards the underside of the door. Kinda random, but now that I'm editing this video, I really think that I should get an actual CRX shirt, because I'm always working in a Del Sol shirt even though I don't own one anymore. The Del Sol was actually my first car. I really tried my best to film inserting these little clips that keep the seal in place, but it was kinda hard to get it on camera because they are so small. And here I'm just sitting on the floor next to my car, because why not make yourself comfortable when you're working?
Now I'm going to install my headlights, because I keep moving them around, because I don't have any space in the garage, so I might as well just put them on the car.
Okay, so the plan was actually to install the headlights just temporarily, so they don't lay around all on the floor in the garage. So that's why I'm only using the two bolts on the top to fasten them. I still have to find and install the little brackets that go on the underside of the headlight units before I can install them properly.
You may have noticed that my car's missing a fender. That's because I still have to install the hood release cable. So that's what I'm going to do now, so we can install the fender. I also just found my washer fluid reservoir, and I'm going to install this first because I'm chaotic and that's how I work.
I know this video is getting a bit all over the place now, but anyway, here you can see me install the washer fluid reservoir. It wasn't actually a bad idea to install this one first, because the reservoir has a little hook where you can attach the hood release cable to. And now onto the cable, which is really easy to install using some clips. I did look up an old picture that I took before taking it off the car to check which holes I should connect the cable to. But other than that, it's pretty straightforward. I then removed the lever from the cable so I'd be able to fit it through the hole that goes into the car. In case you're wondering why I got a sticker of a moose on my car, it's because you usually see them on Volvos, and I really love Volvos, so I thought it would be funny. You won't be able to see the sticker after I install the fender though, so don't worry. And there it is, the last part I'm installing today, my left fender. I love installing big pieces like these because they make the car look so much more complete. Same goes for the headlights, by the way.
That's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!